Hey everyone, it's Tony for emodels.co.uk. Welcome to part 16 of the Tamiya 1/12 scale YZR-M1 Did I get that right? I think I got that right, and it felt right. Anywho. Oh no, I broke it again. Sorry, I just broke the whirligig display stand. Oh, but shut that. And then I think where's the switch? I've lost the switch. Oh, this always works so well in my head. Most things always do. There we go, look at that. Woo! So, have a look at the episode and then we'll go through details like, where's it gone, panel lines and things like that, and then I think we start the construction as well. I can't quite remember, but there we go. Uh-oh, he's got the Starship filth out again. So, tiny little squish into a pot. I have a feeling I might block that one out. Tiny little squish into a pot, put that to one side, and then get some odorless thinners. It's just off to the side here. I'll grab a squirt into a pipette. Like so. Stay. Don't knock that over like I do. So I'm just going to give that a quick mix. Let's see what that looks like. Just on the side of the pot. I'll tip this away so you can see it, hopefully. You see what the flow's like there. For me that's a little bit too runny, so we'll just grab some more of this paint. I'm just going to dry the brush off really quickly as well on some cotton roll. Cotton roll? Kitchen roll. Cotton roll. Ugh, what's he like? So yeah, unfortunately there is no direct equivalent for this stuff either. It is a custom made mix for MIG Productions themselves. I do believe you can make this yourself with Payne's Grey and other dirty colours. That's all I can tell you, unfortunately. If you use the clay mixes, dark dirt I do believe is very, very similar. I've actually got some of that dark dirt knocking about myself somewhere off camera. I don't know where though. It's in that stash there at the side somewhere. Yeah, ready. That's a little bit better. So we're looking for an inky consistency. Hopefully you can make that out on the side of the cup there. Just find a cleaner spot. Bring him in a bit. Like so. So you should see it run off nicely like that. And what we're going to do now is go around all the body panels. And this is why we varnished again over the top of the decals. It's to protect the decals from this layer. Now, regardless of whether you're doing it this way or whether you're doing a full-on gunk wash to add your detail work, basically every layer of weathering you do from this point on over your decals, you need to seal in with a varnish. And it just protects. It's the same with when you're protecting your paint with the varnish from your decals. You protect your decals from your weathering, and then you protect your weathering from your weathering, protect your weathering from your weathering, protect your weathering from your weathering. I mean, there's some guys out there that do like 19 different layers of weathering, regardless of whether it's acrylic on acrylic or it's acrylic over the top of oils or something like that, which you can do as long as you seal it in. And if you do one over the other, you're just ruining what you've already done. If you're using acrylic over acrylic, there's a chance you might react with it. If you do enamels over acrylic, there's a chance it might react. So just protect everything from itself, kind of thing. So where's my little brush gone? It's right there, it's there. So I'm just going to check around all these panels now. So that one doesn't have any panel lines, so we're okay with that one. But I do know this one does. So that one does. These do. Even the exhaust. We've already done that, we've done that, we've done that, we've done that. That needs doing. Let's do the handlebars. Oh, handlebar grips. What else is there? Did we do you? Yes, we've done you. That's it in there. Oops. Don't buy that one. It doesn't need any. You do. Okay. Oh dear. Don't buy that one either. So, it's literally just a case of do your brushing, don't flick it all over your bodywork. That's a good thing about oils as well, you can wipe it off straight away. So I'm just going to drop some in there and let the capillary reaction do the work. Hopefully you can see this. Just literally just touch him. You should see the zip around. And so we're just creating a shadow where there isn't one. Just knock off the excess on the side of the tub. And yeah, it's just the illusion. There's something there when it isn't. Dump that in. Hang on, I think I can't quite get into that one there. There we go. That's done. There we go. So it's just the illusion. It's there when it isn't. And then we've got this one here. So if we use full on black for this, it'll be a little bit too strong. And now you can see where the softeners came in handy. Just to help that decal there sit down a little bit. Also showy, doesn't it? So we're able to get into and cover over the decal. It's not much, but it's the little difference like that. If you do put this in for competition, it's tiny little things like that that mean the difference between first and fourth. So it's definitely worth taking the time and the patience just to get that to settle down. So I think that's it on that panel. Yep. And there's a tiny little thing up at the top here. Oh, here. So again, just touch. Let the capillary reaction do the work. That's a good one. It's a shame that's blue on dark. That decal hasn't quite sat down properly. It looked like it had. Oh no, I've got that. Yeah, there it is. There's the one. Right, so we'll let that dry off a little bit and then we'll come up back with the cotton bud. So again, just be patient, let the brush do the work. Ooh, that was a good one. As was that went zipping off right around that corner. It's a shame that's dark on dark. You can't really see it. That was a good one. Okay, so we'll leave that for about half an hour. Just let it do its thing. Now, whilst we've got this open and on, just off camera, I've done a little bit of varnishing on those wheels. Gloss varnish again. It's literally a case then of putting a few dots in the corners. Hopefully you can see that zipping round. Just shift that out of the way so you can get tight on this. There you go. Boing, steady. Didn't get that washing. Hopefully you caught that. So again, it's just the illusion. There's a depth there, just to help it along. Like so. Showing on that outside wheel, on that side. Bit too much on there. That's a good one. So literally just touch him. I'll let gravity and capillary action do the work. There you go. Just levels it up. So if I show you that one now, with the one behind, just that extra little detail. Just helps it pop a little bit. Draws your eye in. And if you do have a little bit too much in the little, oh, hang on. Let's get over there. Right, let's do that again. So I'm just going to drop deliberately a huge quantity in one of these little details here. He says. Huge quantity in that little detail right there. So we've flooded that now. So hopefully you can make out that there's a lot more in that one than we would like. Let's do it again. Just to make sure. There we go, flooded it. So, don't panic. Don't go dabbing straight in with the cotton buds. Just dry your brush off. So hopefully you can see in the background. Just dry your brush off on some cotton roll. Honestly, I've not even had a drink over Christmas. There we go, focused. So, straight from the kitchen roll with a dry brush. Just literally dab in. And dry it all off again on the kitchen roll. And come in again. Huge puddle there. There we go, done. Not a problem. Again, if we show it from the one behind. Nice little detail. So, happy with that. So we'll do the same again on the insides. So dot. Just a shot. Just about. Come on, focus. There we go. Ooh. Gurgly stomach. So I'm literally going to dot around. Just catch that one as well. Wipe off the excess. Back up the dryer brush. And catch that rim there, like so. Dry the brush off, tidy that edge up there, nicely, nicely, nicely. Absolutely flood that one, because why not? Do you know what? I'm having fun. I'm flooding that area deliberately and I'm having a fun time doing it. You thought I was going to say something else then, didn't you? I thought I was going to say something else. Alrighty. Cool. Done. So that's that. So we're going to varnish that now. Gloss varnish again. Just to seal all that down. But we're going to leave this to dry overnight. See if that'll work. Oh, there we go. Come on, focus. Focus. There we go. So we're just grabbing the weld detail now as well. Like so. Just emphasise the weld points. We'll drop some in the big nut. We'll drop some outside the big nut. We'll drop some on that big bracket too. Just to give it a bit of dimension. Just lift it a tiny little bit. It's not much, but it's just them tiny little details make all the difference in the long run. So pop that off to one side. Like I say, we'll let all that dry overnight now. We're going to check those in half an hour or so just to make sure that they're okay. And hold on, zoom out. I keep forgetting about zooming in. Right, so these things that we did a few minutes ago, checking them in about 20 minutes just to see how they're doing. I've just noticed I've not gloss varnished these yet, so I'll take care of that, and I'm just basically going to repeat the process, so you're not going to miss a great deal. I'm just going to drop this one in while we're here. Let's come back in again. Zip. Oops. Bit eager there. There we go. So it's just an extra detail. Drop some in that corner there, and drop some in that corner there. There we go. Just brings out the depth. Again, if that's a bit too much for you, just dry your brush off a little bit on the kitchen roll, and then come back in. Come. Just wick it away. Wick, wick, wick. Like so. Lovely stuff. So, I'll leave that one overnight as well. Then we'll come back, reseal everything with a gloss varnish, and then do its thing, and I think we're ready for assembly then. Okie doke. So, 20 minutes later, as you can probably see, hang on, let's bring you in, let's do this easier. No, hang on, that way. Focus. I command you to focus. Oh dear. Focus, there we go. Right, so, just here, we've got a little bit of a slip over with the oil paint. So just go and literally polish over, like so. Barely touching. And that smudge is gone. Now, like I said, the decal hasn't quite sat into that line properly. I can make it out now. There's a little bit of silvering. Where are we? Come on, focus. A little bit of silvering there. Just catch it. Where the decal hasn't quite set. So, because we've already varnished that in, there's not a great deal I can do about it, but we can actually help it a little bit. Just run over with a cocktail stick. Very gently. Because we've had softening solutions on this, it should just bed down a little bit more. Like so. So it's already got the stretch there. Like I said, we've used all the setting solutions and stuff like that. There we go. So it should bed down a little bit more. So I haven't actually got any made up now. So just very quickly off camera, just made another mix up. It's a little bit too gloopy, so hopefully we can still use it. There we go, that's better. So dot that in there like so. Oh, that smells better. So again, we've got the little gribbles where I've spotted on. Not a problem. Like I say, we'll let that dry. Give it about 20 minutes or so. We'll just wipe over again with a cotton bud, like we did in the last clip. Won't be a problem. Oops, wrong way. And then, hopefully, that will be that. And we can get on with varnishing in the morning. Also off camera, I've just gone ahead and... It bugs me when people say that in videos. Go ahead and do this, go ahead and do that, go and I've just done it myself. What's a hinge? So, just taking the handlebar grips and giving them a quick varnish, and you can probably see there's still a couple of wet spots. So off camera, I'll just whip round and exactly like you've seen with this pin wash so far, panel wash. It's the same thing. I'll just go ahead and, no, I've just done it again. Off camera, I'll nip into these little grips just add a little bit of detail and depth. But the next time you see me now will be tomorrow morning when I'm varnishing everything and getting ready for final construction. Right, so let's have a quick look at this before we call it a night. Okey-doke, so that looks like it's dried. So I'm just going to very quickly just swap my lighting out so I can see what I'm doing. Come here, you. There we go. So, just ordinary cotton bud. No thinners or anything like that. I'm just going to very quickly, very gently run over the top. There we go. And just like an eraser, the smudges are gone. Lovely stuff. There's lots of slamming and banging outside. Set about. There we go. So, just tidy that up. Job done. One panel line. Lovely. So, that can dry off overnight now. And then, like I say, in the morning we'll come back. We'll just go over things like that. Where we'll just put a thumbprint. Because I've got sweaty hands. Don't ask. Just go over like that really quickly with a cotton bud, just take the fingerprints out, and then we'll do all the varnishing on the bits that we've done. So we don't have to varnish everything again, it's just the parts that we put the panel line wash onto. So it's things like this that we've done, that panel, this one. If you really need to, then obviously you can varnish over that bracket, but like I say, I'm not going to. We'll varnish over this one as well because we've added that panel line there. And then, ooh, yes, off camera. Just zooming back in again. Whee! I do like this new camera. Go on, focus. No, come on, too close again, haven't I? There you go, focus. So there's a couple of smudge marks there. You can just see it on this little brackety thing down here. So again, I'm just going to very quickly wipe off with a dry cotton bud. There we go. Done. Tidies it up lovely. Just that little tiny bit underneath that I can't quite get to with the cotton bud. So I'll just go across that one there like so. And then just there. Hopefully you can make that out. So it's there now. And then it's gone. Leaving the wash inside the line. So it's just daft little things like this now, just running around. Quick tidy ups. Staying short. That would be lovely. Let the people see what you're doing. And again, I wasn't too careful with the grips itself. I literally just ran over it. So we'll just tidy that up as well, like so. Job done. And hopefully there's some wash left in the details. Lovely, 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 lovely. So just take the extra few minutes just to run around. Sort things out. Stay short, Tony. Good grief, lad. Zoom out again. There we go. Lovely. Right. So, like I say, all that now can set up overnight, do its thing. Righty dokie. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. No, stop singing. Right, so in my airbrush I have some clear, which hopefully for you guys is the Pledge multi-surface wax or something, or gloss varnish of some description. So again, like we've done before, nice gentle coat. just to get it on there, sealing everything we did last night. So we're smacking it in, smothering it on, drips everywhere. It's a nice even coat. Nice and dense. Alrighty, so literally just out of shot, I've got all my little greebly bits and bobs like that, all lined up, ready and waiting for this part. Oh, okay, I'm getting excited now, getting very excited now. So, I'm just going to take the time to have a look at what's around and things like that. Now we've got the front end built up, as you can see there. What we need to do is apparently just have a quick nosy around. So we've essentially got this part here now. So the engine's in. I've forgotten what that was. I've had like 9 people yell at me saying, nope, that's a water pump. It's a water pump, it's not a turbo. It's a water pump, not a turbo. So we've got excuse me, no, stop it. So we've got the exhaust ready. There's the exhaust. I've just seen that, there you are. So there's the exhaust ready for going in. We've got the back end, which is HAR, with an exhaust holdy bracket, which is this fella HAR. Get that ready, just pop you off to one side. Pop you off to one side, and you off to one side. Literally just out of the shop. Get rid of some of that clutter, like so. So if we tip that upside down, like so, and we take this fella here, which will go that way round into there, like so. Yep, that's the one. Then we need 2 silver screws, which are horrendously tiny. Oops. Horrendously tiny. So that's 1. Come here. 2. I could have got these ready off camera before we started rolling, but I know what I'm like, I'll have lost them. And I just need another one of those two. Come on. So we need 3 altogether, because obviously we need to attach the exhaust to that bracket. Right. Now I did order some jeweller's, what's it, screwdrivers. Around about Christmas time, which have arrived. I asked for crossheads. They sent me flatheads instead. See, now if I'd gone to somewhere like E-Models and asked for these, they said, yep, no problem mate, and sent me the right ones, but I went somewhere else. Ooh, crikey. That's going to be fun. Alright, so put that in there first. Line that up, getting shot, that'd help. Oh my, I didn't even buy any guys. So just be patient with it, hello. Be patient. It's actually a chucky one as well, and the chuck's not tight enough. Magic. Do beg your pardon, I've just tried tightening that off camera. Let's see if this works. So, put the screw up. Let's see if this trick works, because we know these aren't magnetic. So just wet the end of my finger again with some saliva. See if that will hold. Oh, hello. Apparently not. Striking. Nope. Alright. I'm faffing about you. Oh, straight into the slotted. What a surprise. Slotted, the old one. The kit supplied screwdriver. Ooh, talk amongst yourselves, this might take a while. There we go. That's better. Okay, so don't over tighten this. We have the problem that we might start cracking the plastic underneath. So that's solid enough. So that's that done. Okay, so we bring the chassis back in, which is here, Now if you remember, we've got these two labelled A here. Apparently this might be fun. It's run for a while now. Gently does it. He says, gently does it. There we go, there's one. It's like trying to open a loaf of bread. Well, I'll pull that one away from the kit now. Ooh. Right. That's that one sorted out. See if we can squeeze that back in there. Like so. Come on. I'm in terrible trouble with my lighting again. Get him. There we go. Right, so that's that. So apparently these will go through here, like so. Like so, if we'll coat them with, I don't know if you can make that out, with that suspension arm. So it's between the suspension arm and the headstock itself. So that's that. Apparently B does go on the outside of the body. So that's that, that's that, that's that. Bob the exhaust in now. Like so at the front. So we're not going to glue this in. I'm going to leave that as a loose fit. Ooh, I've got Happy Mondays in my head now. There we go. So that's a loose fit at the front. Into the rear. And apparently we need another 2 of those screws. Where's the back gone? Not just that, you. Where have you gone? Panic over. Just staring me right in the face. Okay, so we need another 2 of those tiny little screws. So we can attach the wasp tail. I keep thinking of it as a wasp tail. Come on. There's the other one. So you shall line the wasp tail up here, like so. It's there, isn't it? Ooh. Something like that. Helen, is that B? Hello, no, that's B. Oh, hello, no, that's the brake cable. Oh, Tony. I was very nearly getting that wrong. Right, so give that a squeeze. 2 little pegs. Getting shot, Tony. 2 little pegs just there, like so. Drop that in, and you'll see then that it swings down into this little hole here. So I'll take one of these ridiculously tiny screws, wet the end of my finger, rub it over the top, just to catch the screw. No, come on. Get back in shot, Tony. There we go. Let's give that a very loose tighten. Which makes no sense whatsoever. A loose tighten? What's that? You couldn't be any further opposite. That's that caught. Right, let's give these a tighten up. Tidy up? Ooh. Get all giddy. Near the end. And this is the important part where you just take a breath, slow it all down. Oh god, that's a horrible noise. No, stop it. Stop it. There we go. So that's that one. And then the last one is, again, wetting my finger, just to catch the screw in the screwdriver. He says, catch the screw in the screwdriver. Could these things be any smaller? Honestly. There we go, that caught. Let's give that a tighten. Instead of bracket. Again, don't over tighten anything, because we do risk cracking the plastic. So that's that. Happy? Take a moment, just make sure. Okay, now for the fun part. Try and get this radiator on whilst the front wheel's in place. So, let's get back in shot. It just clips in at the front end. There's two little stubby things, where are we? Just there. Hopefully you can make that out. So it just clips in at the front, swing around to the back and attach that to the water pump. Again, just a very dry fit. We're not gluing this at all. Somebody sent my daddy a joke, from the sounds of it. He's giggling away like mad downstairs. So, oh, I'm all tangled up. That's all that, that's all that, that's all that, that's all that. So we're going to the back end now. And then this silly little cable here will go, oh, shift, will go through that bodywork there, hopefully. There he is. So we just catch that. So, and on the other side, oh good, this is fiddly. We'll just thread all that through, like so. Just take that pin out from the engine, he says. Go, off you pop. Making sure our suspension as well is the right way around, which it is here. And apparently that should all just fall into place, and it's not doing so. Well, you not behave. Right, just pull that cable through a little bit more. Well, you know work. The only thing is, the next project, I have to strip all this down again, because we have to take that suspension out and replace it with the spare set. That'll be fun. Come on, get in. Again, at this stage, if it's not working, don't force the issue. Just stop, slow down, have a look at it. See what's going wrong. Just take time. I'm binding on something. Just there we go. That's the one. I got it. I wasn't quite lining up on the chassis itself. But we are now, so I'm just going to drop that pin in there just to hold that cog in. Give that a gentle squeeze, like so. Like so. Helps have a straight shot, doesn't it? Okay, so you can screw the suspension in now. Just make sure that top piece goes in there, like so. There we go. So you can probably see there, right in the bottom, that moves. Now you don't actually attach that in by the look of it with a screw. It will sit there. Once we get this one down here bolted in. I'm just going to give that a quick fiddle, like so. What did we need for that one? This massive huge bolt here. So that's where the problem was, where this massive bolt goes in a moment. It wasn't quite lining up. Here, this bit. But now it is. It is quite difficult to show on camera. You'll see it was if you build this, you'll see it yourself. So just tighten that one up, like so. I've missed. God. Yeah, I have. I thought I felt a bit loose. Do you know, I didn't have any of this trouble whilst it wasn't painted. Was it episode 3? Something like that? None of this trouble. Right, come on, cooperate, behave yourself. You're making me look silly and I can do that on my own. Thank you very much. You're making me look foolish on national telly. Come on, behave. Oh, he's there. Right, quick. Get that in. That's more like it. That felt better. Right. Tighten that up. Let's see what that's doing. That felt better. Yay! That caught it. Yep. Oy. Can I go home now? I'll go home. So which screw is that? That's 1.2 by 6, which is black. 1.2 by 6. If I remember correctly, was you. You there. Come here, you. Oh, I missed. What are you missing? Hang up. Gotcha. No, that's too short. Try one of the longer ones then. There's key. That's it, I'm going home. I've had enough. Come, out you come. Come on. Come on, never mind any back there. Come on. Stop you out. Oh, come on. Good lad. There we go. That felt better. Marvellous. Okay, right, so that's that, that's that. That's that. Reconnect that hose there. He says, looking for the hose. Where have you gone? There you are. So we'll pull that through. and then underneath. Like so. Get here, and then bob that over the rear brake caliper thing. Cool. Get in. There you go. Lovely. Lovely. The back wheel moves too. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Right, so that's that. That's that. This rear brake and rear end done. Front end done, so we need to swap onto this side. Front end's already done, so we need whatever this is. I think this is some kind of gear shift, by the look of it. So we need the tapered end here. Goes up and under somewhere, apparently. And then that little spaghetti thing here goes in there, so there we go. Looks like you'll go into there. And you'll drop in there like so. Won't you? You will, won't you? There we go. So that's that. So that's actually quite loose. I was hoping to get away with gluing that, but it looks like I might have to. So, because we've said earlier that I'm going to leave this so you can take it apart and display it separately if you want to, I'm just going to take some PVA glue, just in case I want to take the engine out again. All we need to do then is just break the seal on this lever. So I'm just going to take a blob of PVA glue. Any PVA glue will do. And then using a really, really tiny thin brush. Like you'll do. Just going to blob some just underneath here. Like so. And that'll dry clear. Oh, Jesus, don't break it. Don't break it now. Good grief. I'm gonna go home. Nothing fell off under it. No, good. Right, okay, right. Be careful, be careful. Dear me. Okay, oh, first the bodywork. Right, let's get you out a little bit so I can get my head under and see what I'm doing. Okie doke. So, the first of the body kit. Hopefully, again, we can get away with not gluing this. It should just snap into place. Roughly where those two silver dots are. If we have a look just here, there's a couple of holes. There's a couple of holes. A couple of holes just here on that bracket. There you go, there we go. So they should just click into place like so. Oh, and it has done. Oh, beautiful. There we go. So like I was saying earlier in the process when we were building this, painting this even, but I can't get that off again now. Oh, I can't get that off again now. Anyway, there's a big flat white spot underneath where I had the white tack holding onto a cocking tail stick. If I can get that off again I will do, just to show you. But that wheel has hidden it perfectly, like I was hoping it was going to. Just about make it out there, right in that corner. There's a flat white spot. But it's hidden, and I'm not going to be picking this up and looking right underneath to see what's what. So I'm just going to take that kickstand that worked on. Oh, by the way, decals are on. It's looking absolutely gorgeous. I'm just going to bob that onto the back, just to help us out. Like so. Stop knocking things over, Tony, because we need to start trimming now. Ooh, that's what we need. Where have you gone? I've seen you. There's like some kind of weird battery pack transformer type thing that I've no idea what it is. I need your help with this one, guys. So definitely don't know what this thing is, if I can find it. I'll worry about that in a minute. So I've got some trimming to do first. On, if I can find it, the vinyl hose to attach the brake stuff together. So I'm just going to pause here, give us all a break, run off, make yourself a break, pause it here, because I'm going to go do the same thing as well, because I've been sat here for a while and I need a wee. So I'm going to go do that, you go do that as well, make coffees, and we'll come back and we'll finish with the vinyl hose, and I'll find that little battery. There he is, it's right in front of me. Whatever this thing is, we'll be sticking that on the side as well with PVA glue, for the same reason that if we need to take things off, you know, that's not going to be in the way. We're not going to damage it in any way, shape or form. We can just break the seal, but I'll explain that properly in a minute. So let's go have a breather. As always, is that making you feel poorly? That's making me feel poorly. Stuff like that, a bit more. Oh, there we go. Swap it over. As always, thank you for stopping by and watching this nonsense. Hopefully you've learned something. Hopefully I've inspired you to buy this kit. You really do need this kit. Pop along, see my mates at emodel.co.uk. That sounded wrong as I was saying that. Never mind. Hang on, let's get rid of that. There we go. Ha! And tell them you want one of these kits. Say hello to Gavin and Pete, especially, for letting me do this, and thank them for me. Cheers, lads. Join me next time for the final episode, whereupon this thing shall be complete. Take care, guys. See you soon.